Bhagavate Sakshat Goswami Vedante.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhagavate Swami Nityananda Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Sundari
Vasatya Deshatarine Namo Vishnu Padaya Acharya Singharupine Shishmabhakti Jnana Keshavariti Namne Atimatya Charitaya Svasitanam Sarvane Jivarupe Sadakaya Sima Premanamani Govasaya Vikaraya Krishna Vajacharine Rupanura Paraya Zimapeti Sarupino Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namane Seva-Ashram Videvi Nityananda Trayodashi Krishna Samvata Vikrana Daive Prabhavena Sadhumetsakhayanta Upanuga Bhaktida Sigora Karuna Shakti Vikaya Namaste Namaste Gauravane Srimate Ginatari Upanunga Vivadhampa Siddhanta Tvantaharine Namo Gorakishoraya Sakshatarakamute Padamba Rasamvote Padamvajayate Namo Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachitananda Namine Gora Shakti Sarupaya Rupanuga Bhagavate Gora Vibhava Bhumistang Nideshta Satsana Priya Vaishnava Sabhavam Jagannataya Namo Vanchakalpatarubhyasya Kripasanupayavata Tanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradati Naya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Patrishe Namaha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kancana Gourangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Pranamami Haripriya Jayatang Suvatopango Mama Manda Matepati Sabasva Padamotso Radha Madano Divyat Pandarana Kalpatumata Matratnagara Singhasanastam Shishirata Shira Govinda Devo Shtanivi Sevya Manosmarami Siman Rasa Rasarambi Vangsivata Tatastita Kashamenu Svanai Gopiya Gopinata Shiyistana Brindai Tulasi Devai Priyaye Keshavasata Krishna Bhakti Padi Devi Sattvatai Namo Panchatattvatvam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Sarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare 246 246 Charana Kamala Bhajama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Guru Kripa Bina Nahi koi sadhana bhai Guru Kripa Bina Nahi koi sadhana Bhatsamana bhansa anukshana Bhatsamana Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Amilatanahin Esa Gurapachana Brahmata Unsodaha Bhuvana Brahmata Unsodaha Kisse ko milte hain Aho bhakya se Kisse ko milte Hari Bhaktan ke darshana Hari Bhaktan ke darshana Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Krishna Kripa ki Ananda Murti Krishna Kripa ki Ananda Murti Dinachana Karuna Nidana Dinachana Bhante Bhava Prem Tina Prakashata Bhante Bhava Ha Shri Guru Bhante Tapavana Shri Guru Bhante Tapavana Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Gurucharana Kamala Bhatsama Sante Sminte O Purana Sote Sminte O Purana Kino Spashtam Pamana manospa tannamanna jivanam murupade appana tannamanna jivanam tannamanna jivana murupade appana tannamanna jivana Shri Hari Nama Rathanam Shri Hari Nama Rathanam Charana Kamala Vachaman Guru Charana Kamala Vachaman Guru Charana Kamala Guru Kripa Bina Nahi Koi Sharan Bhai Guru Kripa Bina Nahi Koi Sharan Bhaja Manna Bhaja Anukshan Bhaja Manna Guru Charana Kamala Bhaja Man Guru Charana Kamala Bhaja Man Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Ohe Vaishnav Thakur.
Also die 12, die müssen wir gar nicht nach vorne.
Shri Vaishnav Thakur ki jai. O he Vaishnav Thakur Doyar Sagar Edashe Karuna Kori Vaishnav Thakur Doyar Sagar Edashe Karuna Kori O he Vaishnav Thakur Doyar Sagar Edashe Karuna Kori Diya pada chaya shuddha he amare Tomar charana dhori Diya pada chaya shuddha he amare Tomar charana dhori Diya pada chaya shuddha he amare করো এ দাসে করুণা করি ছায়া বিগাদমি ছায়া দোষা শোধি ছায়া গুণ দেহ রাশে ছায়ায় সৎসঙ্গা দেহ হে আমারে ছায়ায় সৎসঙ্গা দেহ হে আমারে বসেছি সঙ্গের আশে ও হে বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর দয়ার সাগর হে দাস করুণা করি একাকী আমার নাহি পায়েবার হরি নাম সংকীর্তনে তুমি কৃপা করি শ্রদ্ধা বিন্দু দিয়া তুমি কৃপা করি শ্রদ্ধা বিন্দু দিয়া দেহ কৃষ্ণ নাম ধানে ও হে বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর দয়ার সাগর হে দাস করুণা করি কৃষ্ণ সে তোমার কৃষ্ণ দিতে পারো তোমার শক্তি আছে আমি তো कंगाल কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বলি আমি তো कंगाल কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বলি ধাই তব পাছে পাছে ও হে বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর দয়ার সাগর হে দাস করুণা করি জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव गीताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल Nitai Pada Kamala.
Seite?
43. Shriman Nityananda Prabhu ki Nitai Pada Kamala Koti Chandra Shushitala Nitai Pada Kamala Koti Chandra Shushitala Je chaya jagat judai Je chaya jagat judai Je chaya jagat judai Nitai bine bhai Radha Krishna koite Hello Nitai bine bhai Radha Krishna koite Dridha kori dharo nitai Dridha kori dharo nitai संबंध नहीं जारो वृथा जन्म घेरो तारो सही पशु बरो दुरोचा Shuboro Durocha Nitai na bolilo mukhe Majilo samsaro sukhe Nitai na bolilo mukhe Majilo samsaro sukhe Vidya khule ki koribe Kule ki purita अहंकार मत होया निताय पद पसारिया अहंकार मत होया निताय पद पसारिया असत्य सत्य कोरी मानी असत्य सत्य कोरी मानी निताय करुणा हबे ब्रज राधा कृष्ण पावे निताय करुणा हबे ब्रज राधा कृष्ण पावे धरो नित चरण दुखानी चरण दुखानी निताय चरण सत्य ताहर सेवक नित्या निताय चरण सत्य ताहर सेवक नित्या निताय पद सदा करो नरोत्तम बोध दुखी निताय मोर करो सुखी नरोत्तम बोर दुखी निताय मोर करो सुखी राखो रंग चरण रूपा राखो रंग चरण रपा निताय हे 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 निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल
62. Keine Seite mehr.
Hari Hari Bole Mode Govailo 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 Ilore Korangatan Illoriko Rangasan Illoriko Rangasan Pimma Iletelo Illoriko Rangasan Nitaye Achaita Sange Gontumi Pashilo Nitaye Achaita Sange Gontumi Pashilo Nitaya Taita Sange Gottome Pashilo Nitaya Taita Sange Handi Bonde Mudde Orahelo Handi Bonde Mudde Orahelo Hati Bonde Mudde Orahelo Hari Handi Bonde Mudde Orahelo Sankitana Rasimite Nama Bila Ilo Sankitana Sankitana Rasimite Nama Bila Ilo Sankitana Rasimite Name Ate Sipeme Chaka Kosha Ilo Name Ate Sipeme Chaka Name Ate Sipeme Chaka Pasha Ilo Name Ate Gottome Basiraj Dukka Dure Gilo Gottoma Basiraj Dukka Dure Gilo Bhakta Binda Sange Ase Hatta Chagairo Bhakta Binda Sange Ase Hatta Chagairo Handi Bolde Bolde Gova Elo Hari Handi Bolde Bolde Hari Handi Bolde Bolde Gova Elo Hari Handi Bolde Bolde Gova Elo Nandi Yapami Go Illo Name Ate Nante Apamitigo Nante Apamitigo Illo Name Ate Nante Apamitigo Go Ilo Hate Sange Nitta Ilo Hate Go Ilo Go Ilo Hate Sange Nitta Ilo Hate Go Ilo Hate Sange Nitta Ilo Hate Natsi Mato Yava Nitta Ilo Tomera Mate Natsi Mato Yava Nitta Ilo Tomera Mate Natsi Mato Yava Chankatamatai Nittai Pimamada Shante Chankatamatai Nittai Pimamada Chankatamatai Nittai Pimamada Shante Chankatamatai Nittai Pimamada Torah Kichare Torah Torah Kichare Torah Atte Tati Bhakta Vrinda Natsi Gate Gate Atte Tati Bhakta Vrinda Palaya Toranta Kali Podi Apipante Palaya Toranta Kali Podi Apipante Palaya Handi Bolde Kisso che possilaci, ora chandanate, kisso che possilaci, nekya sonia, pasandira boca pate, nekya sonia, pasandira boca pante, handi bondo, handi bondo. Jayanitay Jayago, Jayanitay Jayago, Jayanitay Jayago, Jayanitay Jayago, Nadia Gotrami, Nityananda. Hunderteinundvierzig. Nadia. Nadia, 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 weil der Lautsprecher macht nicht mehr. Genau. Nadia, Nadia, Gotome, Nityananda Machan. Padiyatse namate jiverakaran Nadia Nadia Gotame Nadia Nadia Gotame Nityananda Machan Padiyatse namate jiverakaran Nadia Nadia Gotame Satavanchanai, Satavanacha, Satavanchanai, Satavanchanai, Satavanacha, Satavanchanai, Patiyatse Namate Bolo Krishna Bhatsa Krishna Bolo Krishna Shinsa Bolo Krishna Bolo Krishna Bhatsa Krishna Bolo Krishna Shinsa Bolo Krishna Bhatsa Krishna Bolo Krishna Radhe Parada sunna hoye lo Krishna naam. 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 Lo Krishna naam. Lo Krishna naam. Lo Krishna naam. Krishna mata Krishna Pita Krishna Ranga Krishna mata Krishna Pita Krishna Nadiya Nadiya Govinda Nityananda Trayodashi Madhyatse Namate Jive Bhakta Nadiya Nadiya Govinda Krishna samsara ko sariyanacha Krishna samsara ko sariyanacha 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 Jive doya Krishna nam savadam Jive doya Krishna nam Nadiya Nadiya Padiyatse namate Jive bhakta Nadiya Satavanchanai, Satavanacha, Satavanchanai, Satavanacha,
52. 52. Gauranga bolite habe pulaka sharira Hari Hari bolite Nayan Vavenira Gauranga bolite habe pulaka sharira Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Magyana-timirannasya Gyananjana-shalakayam Chakshurmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Gurachandaya Aratikaya Nitarhare Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Bhaktaya Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Padaite Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishe Namaha. Nityananda Namastubhyam Premananda Padaine Kalau Kalmashanashaya Janava Pattaye Namaha. Ajanilam Bhuta Pujo Kanaka Vadato Sankirtanai Kapitaro Kamalaya Taksom Vishvambharo Tvichavaro Yogadhama Pado Vande Chagat Priyakaro Karunaya-avataro Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripasinubhyavacham Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. So, heute gab es gute Neuigkeiten. Meistens gibt es nur schlechte Neuigkeiten. Aber heute gibt es wunderbare Neuigkeiten, die allerbesten Neuigkeiten. Und zwar in Navadvip, in Surabhikunj, wurde ein Marktplatz eröffnet. Ja. Ein Marktplatz. Marketplace. Und auf diesem Marktplatz gibt es was zu kaufen. Was gibt es dort zu kaufen? Nein. Bremenam. Das ist extrem selten. Also der heilige Name gibt es zu allen Zeiten. Aber Premnam, das ist der heilige Name, der göttliche Liebe in sich trägt. Dieser heilige Name ist extrem selten. So, Sri Nityananda Prabhu hat sich gedacht, ich will diesen Premnamen an alle verteilen, ohne Unterscheidung, ohne zu sehen, ob jemand qualifiziert ist oder nicht. Ich verkaufe einfach an alle. Und Chaitanya Mahaprabhu hatte diese Nektar des heiligen Namens herabgebracht in diese Welt. Oh, they don't speak. I can speak in English though.
Oh, I can translate in Dutch. Everyone else speaks German, I think.
I don't know. What about you? Do you speak English or German?
I speak English.
Also English, huh? I will speak in English because only 2 persons need German translation and Anuragini is perfect translator. So I will speak in English. Okay. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he had brought the nectar ocean of this holy name, of Premnam. But there was one problem. That ocean was sealed by thick walls. It was not available for everyone. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, at night time, he met with all his devotees in Srivas Angan and they locked the door. People wanted to come in. They said, hey, let us in. We want to know what you are doing there. They were standing outside. And some were saying, oh, what? Maybe they are worshipping Durga whole night. They're having some Durga party. Who knows what they are doing? Some pious people, they thought, oh, we are just not qualified to enter. Maybe one day we will be allowed to enter. So, this nectar ocean was tightly sealed But then one person, he came and he broke the dam. Who was that? Nityananda Prabhu. He said, now I'm going to go and I will take this Prem Naam and I will give it everywhere to everyone. And he opened one marketplace. There in this marketplace, Nityananda himself, he's the owner of that marketplace. And something very special is there, because that Prem Naam, it is the most rare and special thing in the whole universe. In all three worlds, actually. Even Brahma and Shiva, they're always yearning to taste this kind of Prem. But now it is sold on the marketplace. How's that? For everyone to get. This is very special. And not only that, but what is the currency to buy this Prem Naam? No. Preisfrage. What is the currency to pay in this marketplace of the holy name? Not euro, not. That's I can tell you. Rupees also not. Huh? It's going in the right direction, but Brajanath, he is already. Shraddhavan Janahe. Hey, you people, those who have some faith. Those who have some faith, they can get this holy name. Only that is necessary. You don't need to be intelligent. You don't need to be beautiful. You don't need to be young and strong. You also don't need to be very pious or well-behaved. You don't need to be Brahmin, or you don't need to be a scholar, or anything like that. Just one thing you need some faith. What does faith mean? If I chant this holy name, if I take shelter of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, everything I need will be attained. Nityananda Prabhu will take care of everything. He will protect me. He will nourish me and maintain me. And he will just bring me to the supreme destination, to the lotus feet of Sri Radha and Krishna. Only that faith is required. But many people are coming to that marketplace and they're waiting in line. But Nityananda Prabhu, he's checking. Every single one, he's checking. So how much you got? How much you have? Then someone is saying, I only have so little. Nityananda Prabhu is saying, hey, you have to give a little more. Okay? That's he's bargaining. Some bargaining is going on. Means, you may say, but I want Prem, but I can only chant 4 rounds. And I cannot put any tilak. And no dhoti. So Nityananda, he will watch. He say, okay, I will give you some, but you have to chant few more rounds, you have to chant, okay? And next time you come, you have to put some tilak. Otherwise I will cheat you. I will give you something that looks like the name, but it will not be the real thing. If you want to cheat, I will cheat you also. So, Nityananda is bargaining. Everyone who's coming, he said, a little more you have to give. But he is very merciful. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, my dear friends, if you also want this Prem Naam, this most rare and wonderful thing which may make you happy forever, then please come with me. I'm going to this Nityananda Mahatam. Means maybe we don't know where this marketplace is. We don't know where to go. We don't know how to find Nityananda Prabhu. But no problem. Shri Gurudev is saying, Guru is saying, come with me, I will take you there. Alone you cannot go. Problem. You don't know where this. Many dacoits are on the way. They may stop you going there. but you come with me, Gurudev is saying, I will bring you there. Then you may say, but why you are so eager to bring me there? What is your gain in that? One time, one devotee, Nityananda Prabhu from Bad Meinberg, he went to one devotee, he asked, why are you always so nice with me? Maybe there's something, you have some hidden motives. So we may ask Gurudev, why are you so eager to bring me to Nityananda Prabhu? Why are you taking so much difficulties on you to bring me there? Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, yes, I'm getting something, this is true. No problem, you will get the holy name, but I will get some provision. I will get some extra mercy because I bring you there. So that's why I'm doing that. So I want to get some special mercy from Nityananda Prabhu. Therefore Nityananda Gurudev, he is collecting all the conditioned souls who are unhappy. He says, come, very good news. I will bring you somewhere where you get extremely happy. But come with me, we both get some mercy there. Nityananda Prabhu, he is saying, what's that? He opened this flood of nectar. He broke the dam of the ocean. Then the flood was coming. That that flood of Nityananda Prabhu, everyone, the bhaktas, those who are already, they have some love for Krishna, they will drown in that flood of pure prema. They will drown there completely. And even those who are dina and hin, who are very wretched and fallen and who don't have anything, they will also be washed along with that flood. So they can also not avoid. Everyone will get something from that flood of prema. Yeah? So, but there's a little difference. Those who have some love, they will get special mercy. Those who don't have yet that love, first they will get this special prema, then after they get some more mercy. Borodoil Nityananda. This Nityananda Prabhu is so much merciful. Even more merciful than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has confirmed that. Who could have saved someone as wretched as me? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu even did not save me, but Nityananda Prabhu, he picked me up from my most fallen, abominable position. He gave me mercy. Who delivered Jagai and Madha? Only the mercy of Nityananda. Advaitacharya became very angry. Haridas Thakur came home. He stayed with Advaitacharya and he said, you don't know what happened today. To those, we went to two completely hooligans, drunkards. This Jagai and Madhai, they made it a hobby. They went through Manu Samhita and searched out all sinful activities that are described in Shastra. And they thought, which one have we not yet done? So let us try that one. So when Nitai wanted to approach these Jagai and Madhai, then people told, oh my God, don't go near them. They are crazy. Everyone in Navadvip was afraid of them. Nitai, no problem. He went there and he told them, hey, you people, you chant Hare Krishna. And what happened? They became so angry, they started running at us, wanting to beat us up. Haridas said to Advaitacharya, hardly I escaped with my life today. This Nityananda Prabhu. Then Advaitacharya became very angry. This Avadut, he's spoiling everything. I know exactly what will happen next. Soon we will see these rogues and rascals, they will dance with us in Kirtan, and we will, all our caste and everything will be spoiled. So of course he was joking, but Nityananda Prabhu, he was thinking, everyone can deliver a pious person. Not everyone, but We see in Shastra many times pious person, they get delivered. But then who will think that my Mahaprabhu, that my Gauranga is very special? But if the world sees that these two people are delivered, then everyone will praise my Gauranga. They will say, boy, there was never anyone like him who delivered the most fallen. So therefore, let me get these ones and bring them to Mahaprabhu, then he has to give them mercy. This is Nityananda Prabhu. Borodoya Nityananda. He's so much merciful. Shratamatra loiden paramananda. Only some faith. He's looking, who has a little bit of faith. Means, who wants to become a Vaishnava? Who has some desire? I want to make Nityananda Prabhu happy, Gauranga Mahaprabhu happy. I want to follow them. Who has a little bit of faith? What will he give? Parama Ananda. Ek baar dekh le chakshe jal, Gaura bore nityaiden sakala samman. If he sees someone chanting Gaura, and even some tear coming into his eye, then he will give all wealth of the three worlds. He will give to that person. He becomes so happy. Even one time chanting Gaura, some tears in his eyes, Nitai, he is ready to give everything to that person. He does not look for jati, dhana, vidya, bal. If you are strong, if you have knowledge, if you have wealth, or if you have good birth, he doesn't care. Only he looks if you have a little faith.
Only he looks?
If you have some faith. Amani chare maya jal. This very dangerous chains of Maya, at once they will be cut by his mercy. Griyatako vanatake natake janjal. Doesn't matter if you are sannyasi, if you are householder, where you're staying, it doesn't matter. You don't need to think, oh, I have to give up my family life. Because simply surrender Nityananda Prabhu, chant, follow his instructions, chant Krishna's name, and you will get Krishna prem. Ana iko kali boy. Don't be afraid of this age of Kali. Many people are so afraid nowadays of Corona, of Bill Gates, of vaccination, or whatever. So much fear and anxiety. But here, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Ana iko kali boy. You don't need to have fear of this age of Kali. And don't be afraid. Why? Achandale dinanam nitai doimoy. Nitai, he is mercifully distributing this holy name, even to chandalas, even to the most lowest of men. And if you receive this holy name, you have everything. No need for any anxiety. You will be happy forever and without any problem.
How does he distribute the name?
Did you not hear? I was explaining in the beginning. He opened one marketplace. Gurudev will take you there, and then he will give you. But he will look if he will bargain with you. You need to do something. What? So Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, without Nitai, lotus feet, there is no shelter whatsoever. Take shelter of this personality. Heno avatarita ratina chamilo, lochamboli se papi elo aragilo. Someone who does not develop any affection for this Nityananda Prabhu, this avatar, he simply, this sinful person simply comes and goes in this material existence. His life is useless. Nityananda Prabhu ki jai.
Say something about your Guru Maharaj, how much he is.
You can speak that you know. So you're also your Guru, right?
Want iedereen is nog nooit gekomen om jou te laten.
Nee.
Ajnanatimirandasya Jananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmiritam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Gaura Chandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Sri Gadadha Sri Vasari Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Today Kanai Prabhu has already given us the good news. It is also today the birthday or appearance day of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. In the morning we heard how Nityananda Prabhu appeared in the land of Radhadesh, in the village of Ekachakragram, and how the land of Radhadesh now became prosperous and filled with all beautiful fruits, flowers, vegetables, rain, everything we can. Before that, there was a severe drought, it was like a desert. But after Nityananda Prabhu's appearance, everything started to blossom. And not only that, it is described that everyone became happy. Especially the devotees. They did not know why I'm so happy today. Even we don't know, Achyuta Prabhu, why you are so happy today. Because today is the day that Nityananda Prabhu came and started to manifest his pastimes. How he manifested his pastimes, we've also heard this morning with his friends and all the inhabitants of Ekachakragram. They could not be without his association. Their eyes could not move away from him. So beautiful and such a nice and sweet character. And he did not know. That is what the villagers or the inhabitants were thinking. How does he know? But he was enacting all the pastimes of Sri Krishna in Vrindavan. When Akrur came to Vrindavan, how he invited Krishna and Balaram to come to Mathura. So Nityananda Prabhu enacted all these beautiful pastimes in deep moods. And his friends were so much in bliss, Ananda, that they did not even remember what is the time of the day, whether they should eat or sleep or drink. They went continuously. All the pastimes, and we heard this morning how nice these pastimes, they were so real that even Nityananda Prabhu fell completely unconscious and nobody knew, forgot. They were so worried that he should again come to consciousness when he was enacting the pastime of Lakshman, who was made unconscious by the weapon of Ravan. And then he needed Meghnad, Ravan, some are telling Meghnad, some are telling Ravan. In Nityananda Charitamrita it is written, but it is also, there is different versions from Ramayana also. But anyhow, he was unconscious. And then Hanumanji had to bring the Sanjeevani from Himalayas. And they forgot completely who's Hanuman, who is. So all were worried until one very intelligent elderly person said, you all were playing a drama. What was the drama about? Oh, we were enacting the drama. And who amongst you is who? Who is, Hanuman. Oh, you are, what was your instruction? What did you want you to do? Oh, I have to get the medicine. So that boy went and he was fighting with the demons on the way. And he finally brought back the medicine and then all became happy. So these pastimes were so amazing. And not just one or two, but all the pastimes. They were enacting with each other. Then after that, Nityananda Prabhu, he turned 12 years old. Then we heard also from Kanaya Prabhu that the saintly person visited the home of Hadai Pandit and Padmavati Devi. And in the tradition that we have forgotten, but in the Vedic tradition, every one who comes to your door, you have come today all to this door of Kanaya and Sachi's ashram. It is Gurudev's ashram, but they are caretaker. Yeah. Together with Narottam and Bhakta Swarup Prabhu, they are managing this. So any guest that comes, then what is the duty of the householder or the manager? Yeah, can I serve you? What can I do to make you feel comfortable? What is it what you need? And especially when they are elevated devotees, like saintly persons who come to bless us, who come to give us the wealth of Krishna Prem. Yeah. So such a personality was there with Hadai Pandit. We heard that it was Lakshmi Pati Tirtha. It is not sure, but that is what we have heard. And he requested Hadai Pandit, after Hadai Pandit asked him, how can I serve you? How can we serve you? What is it what you need? Yeah. Anything you can ask. Then the saintly person said, I want something. I am traveling everywhere in holy places and I am elderly. I need one assistant. I want that you donate your son to me, that he can come with me. It will be very auspicious for him to visit all the holy places, and I will look after him. And Hadai Pandit, Padmavati, they were struck like with a thunderbolt. It was unbearable, but at the same time, they fulfilled the desire of the saintly person. And this is bhakti. In bhakti, something which is the most difficult, to give that in the service of Sri Krishna, Sachinandana Gaura Hari, Sri Gurudev. That is the most amazing ability of great devotees. Like Arjuna, we see in Bhagavad Gita, he gave up all material considerations, even fighting against family members, but to please Krishna. Yeah. So this is the qualification of great devotees. So Hadai Pandit, Padmavati, they gave their son. Then Nityananda Prabhu went on pilgrimage. It is said he traveled for 20 years all over India, all the holy places. He went to Vrindavan, he went to Puri. Yes?
Is also 20 years with them together? Like both were traveling 20 years?
Lakshmi Pati Tirtha?
Yes,
And no, I've heard that Nityananda Prabhu went on pilgrimage, and perhaps Lakshmi Pati Tirtha, he did not travel with him everywhere, because at some point the descriptions, they describe only Nityananda Prabhu going to all the holy places. And finally, when he was in one place, I forgot where it was, maybe Kanai Prabhu remembers, there he met with Madhavendra Puripat. You remember the place? No. He met with Madhavendra Puripat and all the associates of Madhavendra Puripat. See, Madhavendra Puripat is the embodiment of Bhakti Rasa, the root of that very special Bhakti Rasa that we are now receiving through the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is the Anuta Ujjvala Rasam Svabhakti Shriyam, the creeper of Bhakti Rasa, or the Bhakti Lata. That is the complete blossoming of the Prem that is contained within the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It is the topmost manifestation of love and affection transcendental happiness, which is available in Goloka Vrindavan. And it has come now to this mortal realm. And it is being distributed by Sri Nityananda Prabhu and all his associates in that marketplace that we just heard, that is opened, that is eternal marketplace in Surabhi Kunja, in Sri Godrondrip, Sri Navadvidam. By mind we can go there, we can remember that that is service. If we travel by mind to Godrondrip and we are sitting in Sri Surabhi Kunja and praying at the lotus feet of the Vaishnava, Sri Bhaktivinoda Thakur, eternal residents, especially Sri Nityananda Prabhu, to please bestow your mercy upon us and give me that faith, give me that Harinam, and strengthen my faith, make it so beautiful that it becomes Rati or Bhava. That is the qualification that we can obtain in this human form of life with the help of the mercy of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu meeting now with that Sri Madhavendra Puripad, and their meeting was so astonishing. And Nityananda Prabhu, Madhavendra Puripad were so happy to meet each other. Nityananda Prabhu said, now the fruit of all my pilgrim journey has become fulfilled. That is to meet with the topmost devotee of the Lord. That is the real fruit of pilgrimage. When we go anywhere, whether it is Puri, Navadvip, Vrindavan especially, or any, then what is the fruit of visiting the holy places? It is when we meet the holy persons, especially the topmost Rasika Vaishnavas. So Nityananda Prabhu and Madhavendra Puripad, Sri Madhavendra Puripad, now they spend many, many days together. After that, Nityananda Prabhu, again, he went on pilgrimage, and as we heard this morning, in Vrindavan, now he was searching with great fervor. He knew that now the time has come to meet with my Kanaya, my brother. I know he is somewhere, but now I am so much longing to be with him. Then he heard that go to Navadvitam, and there Kanaya is present. How they met, we also heard this morning beautifully. And then only it is described Nityananda Prabhu started to distribute the flood of transcendental love, receiving the order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Before that, he did not distribute. Of course, by his very presence, everyone became benefited. But after only receiving the order of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and that order is now available for everyone who takes shelter of the lotus feet of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada is describing that in this world that we are living, that same Nityananda Prabhu is distributing the same Harinam Mahamantra with that praying from Goloka Vrindavan through his representatives, especially through the pure devotees. So if we want to obtain the mercy of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, then Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada advises, instructs us, teaches us, take shelter with the devotees, who are the representatives of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. What will happen in their association? Srila Narottam Das Thakur is telling, what will happen when we are in the association of Sri Nityananda Prabhu's devotees? Are kabe nitai chandar karuna hoibe samsara vasana more kabe tuche hobe. What is the meaning of this? I think you speak Bangla, your brother? Achyuta? But you were studying Bangla, didn't you study Bangla? Kichunai. Then Bhakti Swarup Prabhu, what is the meaning of this? Arakaba Nita Chandra Karuna Hoibe Samsara Basana More Kabe Tuchya Hobe. Who speaks Bengali here? Yes? What is the meaning? Are Kabe Nita Chandra Uh-huh.
And when will Nityananda Prabhu bestow his mercy on me? When will the moon Nitai Chand?
Yes. Very beautiful. Ave kabe nitai chanda koruna hoibe. Yeah. When will Nityananda Prabhu be merciful upon me? What will happen if Nityananda Prabhu's mercy comes to us? Then samsara vasana more kabe tuchya habe. All material desires will be minimal. They will disappear. Yeah. We can see our heart. What is the condition of our heart? Are we having any material desires? Satyavati? A few, eh? A little bit, yeah. Mukunda, any material desires? Yes? Prabhu? Yes, Achyuta? Too much, eh? Narottam? No, Narottam. Yeah. Yeah. Dina Prabhu, any material desires? Yeah. It is true that till the end of this body, we are in this body. Yeah. Until it is even in the stage of bhava, the topmost, the stage which is available, there will always be some material impressions that will impel us to sometimes desire some things which are not pure, yeah, which are related with this world. Yeah. But here it is said that our desires will, yeah, become less and less and less. Yeah. They will gradually disappear. Sometimes we become very worried. I am practicing bhakti for how many years? Yeah. Prabhu. 10, 15, 20? Your whole life, eh? No? 2010, eh? 2007, eh? So 13 years now. Chanting every day. Prabhu also, eh? Mukunda Prabhu, how many years? 25 years, eh? Dina Prabhu? More than 30 years, eh? And Vrinda, how many? 40, yeah? 40 plus, yeah. We are already 40 plus years. And still, so many material desires are there. And we are, sometimes I think, yeah, that they should all go. Let me try to give them up. Yeah, can we give them up? Satyavati Didi?
I think you can.
Yeah. This is bhakti. Bhakti means that we are getting something better. If we have faith in Harinam, faith in Satsanga, faith in scripture, and especially if we hear transcendental knowledge, what to speak if we engage in seva. Therefore this ashram is called Mayapur Seva-Ashram. There is a lot of seva here. It is true, Narottam Prabhu? Yes. A lot of seva. It is becoming more beautiful every time we come here. Devotees are working day and night, and Bhakta Swarup, he has become very, what is it? Smart, elegant. When he came here, he had some more. Yeah, now he's working hard every day. Yeah, Kanai also. Yeah, Dina, it is true. Eh? Always opportunity for seva. Seva is necessary for purifying our consciousness. And who engages us in seva? It is Sri Guru, yeah, and his representatives, but especially Nitai. Nityananda Prabhu engages us in service. And what is the most beautiful service that we can render? Harinam. Kanai Prabhu, what is the best services that we can render? Most auspicious services. Yeah. Sorry? You don't know, huh? But you are the, what is it? The resident of the Mayapur Seva-Ashram. Yeah. What is the best service, Bhakta Swarup? Yeah. One time, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he was present in the early previous age, 1900, the first part of the 1900s, between 1900 and 1936. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he engaged many followers in different services. So one day, one devotee asked the question. He was initiated by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, and he asked Guru Maharaj, which service is the most dear to you? You have many sannyasis, many brahmacharis, also household devotees, and they're all serving you in so many different ways. Some are preaching, some are working in the garden, some are cooking, some are doing puja, some are helping in publishing. Others are managing so many affairs with parikrama, and they are making all the arrangements for the devotees to host them. Which service is the most dear to you? Yeah. Then what he replied, Vrinda?
I like to hear from others.
Yeah?
I'm thinking of it's the mood of service which is most important. The mood
Yes.
serve, which means maybe to please the Vaishnavas and Sri Guru.
Yes. The reply, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada said, that service which is done with the most love and affection for the Vaishnavas, that is most dear to me. Yeah. So it is not what service, it is also not how you serve, but why. Yeah. What is the inspiration why we are rendering service? Many times we can see in our own heart we want something from this world. That is not service, Gurudev is telling. If we want position, praise, name, fame, name it, healthy body, everything, no. When we serve out of love for which Vaishnavas? The topmost Vaishnavas. When we have love, out of love for Sri Guru. Look at Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Swami Prabhupada. Out of love for his Gurudev, he traveled to the Western countries and he tried his level best to cooperate with his god brothers and make the desire of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada manifest. And he loved everyone. Why? Because he had love for his spiritual master. He had love for the topmost Vaishnavas. It is very important for all of us to recognize that this is the key to success. If we cultivate love, that means genuine attraction. Therefore it is said by Srila Narottam Das Thakur, Sri Guru Charane Rati Eshe Uttama Gati. That's also Bengali. What is the meaning? What is your good name? Your name? What is your name? Mira. What is the name? What is the meaning? Sri Guru Charane Rati Eshe Uttama Gati.
Attachment to the lotus feet of the spiritual master is the highest position or the goal.
Yes, very nice. Yeah, I'm happy that today you are with us. Yeah. So we are attached to so many things. Yeah, the attachment to the lotus feet of Sri Guru. That is the topmost achievement that we can obtain. So many other things. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is telling, when will the day come? Hari 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 Kabe More Habe Hina Din Bimala Vaishnava Rati Upajiva Vasana Hoivekin. Mira, what is the meaning? Yeah. Hari Hari Kabe More Habe Henodin.
O Lord Hari, when will that day come?
Bimala Vaishnava Rati Upadya.
When will attachment to the Vaishnavas develop?
Yes. Vasana Hoibekin.
And I think material desires will vanish.
Yes. When that attachment for the Vaishnavas manifests, then all material desires will vanish. Yeah. So that is the balance that we can check in our heart. And which Vaishnavas? Yeah. Those who are Bimala. Can we develop attachment for Vaishnavas? Yeah. Pure Vaishnavas. How to cultivate, how to develop that. Yeah. This is our responsibility as sincere bhakti yoga practitioners or spiritual students. Yeah. Connect with the pure, the Bimala, the immaculate Vaishnavas. Where are they? They are always engaged in the pastimes, eternal pastimes of Radha and Krishna and Satchinandana Gaura Hari. Where are they present? They are present in physical form, in this planet, but also in their teachings and in the descriptions of their glorious qualities and pastimes. When we hear the glories of Srila Rupa Goswami Pad, when we hear the glories of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, who comes? What is the other name of Nityananda Prabhu? Yeah. Kanai Prabhu. Do you remember his other name? Bhakta Swarup. Yeah, it's true, huh? Yeah, he is Bhakta Swarup, the embodiment of the Bhakta. And Satchinandana Gaura Hari. Yeah. Yes, he is the best servant of Satchinandana Gaura Hari, non different from Satchinandana Gaura Hari, who is himself the ideal teacher. So to become attached to Nitai, to Gaur, first Nitai. Without Nitai, we cannot become the recipient of mercy of Satchinandana Gaura Hari. And without that, to become attracted to Radha and Krishna is simply a farce. It is not possible. Yeah. Why? Because Nitai, by the mercy of Nitai, Nitai means here all his associates. That is, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada said, Nitai bums. What is the meaning of Nitai bums? Yeah. Mira, Nitai bums. The family, yeah. Yes. The line, yeah. Very nice. Nitai Bamsa, what is the deep meaning here? Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada explains. Nitai Bamsa means those who are in the family business of Nityananda. Yeah. What is the family business? Going door to door. Yeah. Distributing the good news and receiving the wages or the prize. What is the price that Nityananda Prabhu is asking and his followers? Sorry? Shraddha. Shraddhayan vanahe. Only one. Even a little faith, Nityananda Prabhu becomes overwhelmed. Even chant one time the name Gauranga. Yeah. So this is the Bamsa of Nityananda. Not simply family lineage by what we call that, blood lineage. No, by the business, the family business. Yeah, Srila Prabhupada is telling that those who go out and preach the glories of Harinam, the glories of Krishna Prem, the pure teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sri Krishna, they are Nityananda Vams. They are in Nityananda Vams. Yeah. So really, Nityananda Prabhu, so merciful. It is only by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu that we can progress in bhakti. And there is one beautiful example of that mercy, which if we know this pastime and we meditate upon that pastime, how that is the ideal example, how to obtain the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. Who remembers that most beautiful pastimes? Who is the? I will give a hint. Yeah, Prabhu? Sivananda Sen. That's very beautiful. Yeah. What was the glory of Sri Sivananda Sen? You don't know, huh? You got the kick, eh? What is the meaning when you get kicked by Nityananda Prabhu's lotus feet? Yeah. Yeah.
Attachments and connections.
Yeah.
My Guru Maharaj used to say, when you get this kick of Nityananda,
See Nityananda Prabhu, when anyone gets kicked by the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu, don't think that Nityananda Prabhu is kicking us out of anger, if that ever happens to us. Rather, that is the sign that I have accepted you. Yeah.
So what is the story about
Sivananda saying, who can tell the teaching there? Yeah. Dinabandha Prabhu, do you remember? Bhakti Swarup Prabhu? Nityananda Prabhu, every year is doing prachar, distributing the holy names in Navadvidam, Bengal. And every year going to Puri with all the pilgrims. On that journey, everyone, Vrinda knows, when you have a big group of pilgrims, then what needs to be done every day? Have to manage that. They have to eat. They have to have some lodging to stay in the night. So many, you can imagine how many pilgrims would go from Navadvip to Puri to be with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All the Navadvip Basis, they were like feeling that separation. And once a year they would go to Puri. So they all traveled in big groups. And one group was with Nityananda Prabhu and Sivananda Sen. And what was the service of Sivananda Sen? To manage to take care of their lodging, their food, everything. And one day, what happened? He was a little late, to arrange for Nityananda Prabhu his prasadam. There was a situation that he could not do everything timely. Then Nityananda Prabhu, he was expressing, what happened? Where is Sivananda Sen? Why he is not arranging? Bring him at once. And then when he came in front of Nitai, then Nitai kicked him on the chest. And he said that, first he said, I curse all his children, 3 sons, to die. Then the wife of Sivananda Sen started to shake. Oh, what happened? And Sivananda Sen, he became very happy. And he, in front of Nita, he received a kick of. And then he felt, oh, now you have accepted me. And then Nityananda Prabhu became very happy. I am now fully aware that you have. Why? Because you may be someone's servant. Kanai Prabhu knows this. And we may have some service relationship with others, that we serve them. But if the master doesn't, if he only says, oh, you are such a good servant, very good what you're doing, I'm so pleased, then how much mercy you get from that? Do you know? 50%, according to Srila Bhaktivedanta Bharati Maharaj. If you get chastised by the master, then you get 100%. 50 and 50%. It is necessary. Many of us, if the spiritual master says anything, if he gives us chastisement, then we will shake and no longer feel inspired to serve him. But those who can withstand the chastisement as well as the praise, I have seen in many situations, also in my own situation, when Gurudev chastised me, which happened a few times, then what was my reaction? Oh, now Gurudev is accepting me, or I am thinking that, I should remain at a distance. Yeah. This is the mercy of Sri Guru. And I know that Srila Gaur Govinda Maharaj is always chastising. What was his chastisement? Do you remember some?
So many.
What did he tell you?
What he told me.
Yeah, as a chastisement.
I was a very good one.
So you got 50%, 50%.
One time, I can remember one time when we were in England, and he and one of my godbrothers, my godbrother was asking questions, but my Guru Maharaj, when he was sitting on the Vyasa, he would roar like a lion, but when he was in private, he would speak very softly.
Uh-huh.
I was turning my ear to hear his answers to the questions that my other godbrother was asking. And all of a sudden, he turns around and with all his
Power.
he gives me a good one on the face. and I was thinking, what's happening? And my whole head was turning and everything. And then when I got myself and I looked at him, and then he said, don't make compromise with Maya.
I remember sometimes Gurudev would slap me, and scold me, and it was not easy to. The first time it was like, but then I realized this is Gurudev's mercy. So now Sivananda Sen receiving the kick of Nitya, and he's becoming so happy, and he thinks that, he told his wife, let all my sons die, by the curse of Nitai, they will get. This is like a blessing, a better situation. And what happened? When they arrived in Puri, after this incident, all the pilgrims arrived in Puri. And Sivananda Sen's family, they all came together. And Mahaprabhu, who is non-different from Nitai, Nityananda and Chaitanya, non-different. You cannot separate them. If you want to separate them, then you will not receive any mercy. They are team. They are the most beautiful team in the family business. They together, they make the living entity qualified to receive the topmost gift of Prema Dharma, the religion of Prema. So Mahaprabhu knew everything. He called the family, the children of Sivananda Sen, and he ordered Govinda Das, every day you give them my Mahaprasadam. So pleased he was with them. He said all family members, even the dog of Sivananda Sen, he received Mahaprabhu's mercy. This is Mahaprabhu's. If anyone becomes dear and near to Nitai, then they can receive Mahaprabhu's mercy.
Sometimes the mother tells to her son,
Yes.
Go and die.
Yeah, right. The mother. It increases the life. But if anybody else says that to the child, no. Why? Because there is so much love in that expression. When the mother has such a love for the child, to chastise the child, it increases the fortune of that child. Because it is done, and that is the most important quality in bhakti. In anything that we do, why are we doing it? Are we doing it out of love for Sri Guru and Vaishnavas? Then whatever we do, it will be beautiful. It will be bhakti. Even if we sing a song and we have the songbook upside down, but if we are so overwhelmed with, I do it to please the Vaishnavas. Like this one Brahmana that Mahaprabhu met in South India, who was reading Bhagavad Gita, and he had it upside down. And he was crying. Then Mahaprabhu asked him, why are you crying? He said, sir, I am every day reading Bhagavad Gita, following the order of my Guru Maharaj. Then Mahaprabhu said, but you are having it upside down. He says, this is a problem. I don't know how to read. He says, then why are you crying? He says, simply I remember the beautiful, loving, devotional relationship between Krishna and Arjuna. That Krishna, my Lord of Lords, he becomes the servant of Arjuna and he drives his chariot. This gives me such a beautiful feeling. that I simply cry and cry. Then said, you have understood, yeah, Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. That cry, why? Because Krishna speaks Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna only for one reason, because Arjuna is his most beloved. Yeah. And Arjuna is, object of love is Sri Krishna. Yeah. So this is what Nityananda Prabhu, yeah, he starts to bring us in the heart of all of us. Yeah. He plows the heart with the help of devotee association, with the help of kirtan, with the help of, especially when we are deeply meditating on our Harinam, what is it what I have received? Yeah. Through Harinam, we can very quickly progress in bhakti, praying for the mercy of Nitai. So today we are very lucky, and I want to thank all of you for coming, especially Meera, yeah. How you translate the Bengali, yeah. You can stay here, come more often, and help us, yeah, to relish more and more the beautiful teachings, yeah, that we have received by the mercy of Sri Nityananda Prabhu and his very compassionate followers. Sri Nityananda Prabhu ki jai, Sri Nityananda Ram ki jai, Sri Nityananda Trayodashi ki jai, Sri Gadhai Pandit ki jai, Sri Padmavati Devi ki jai, Sri Ekachakra Gram ki jai, Sri Nitai Gaura Chandra Dev ki jai, Sri Gaur Nityananda Prabhu ki jai, Sri Nityananda Ram ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Yeah. Yeah, the devotees have come all the way from Holland to give us their association. You can see how much love they have for Bhakta Swarup and for Kanaya Prabhu. Yeah. They come all the way to be with us. You, yeah. So we want to hear a very beautiful kirtan now. The Gaur Arti Kirtan, Prabhu. With a lot of love and affection. Yeah, and dancing and yeah.